this morning as you were preparing to come here, the topics power, privilege, and oppression weren't on your mind. Now, I'm saying these things jokingly, but the reality is our society has socialized us to not raise critical questions about these topics. And in reality, they exacerbate the racial and socioeconomic inequities that we have in society that then perpetuate themselves in our educational system.
Take a moment and visualize. We live in a world surrounded by billions of people, each having their own views and perspectives, each having their own beliefs and understanding of the world around them. So how do you know what information is true and factual versus biased in opinion? This is where critical thinking comes into play. Let's take a closer look at critical thinking. What is critical thinking? Critical thinking is the ability to take the information you have obtained through observation, reading, hearing, and experiences, and then evaluating it via analysis, questioning, understanding, synthesizing, and rationalizing, and therefore coming up with a model, a well-informed thought, or idea about how things might fit together or work. In simple terms, it is the process of breaking down what you know and information you have and then evaluating and critically analyzing it in order to make an informed decision without biases.
You took them to a restaurant.
Yeah, Ruth Chris.
Linen napkins.
You know, silverware, more than one fork.
How'd they do?
Yeah, pretty well, considering.
Did they embarrass us?
Us? No, we're fine with it, but, I mean, they were intimidated, embarrassed, and awkward as hell, but it made it through.
Miss Shepardson, these aren't the kids that are going to be able to sit still for the statewide tests, much less do well on them. These were the kids that were going to make it impossible for anyone else to do well.
So we're writing them off?
No, that's what we're not doing.
You're not educating them, you're socializing them.
They weren't being educated before. There's no point in being obtuse.
Excuse me.
Hold on. Look, what he's saying is this. I mean, you put a textbook in front of these kids, put a problem on a blackboard, or teach them every problem on some statewide test, it won't matter. None of it. Because they're not learning for our world, they're learning for theirs. And they know exactly what it is they're training for and what it is everyone expects them to be.
I expect them to be students.
But it's not about you or us, or the test or the system. It's what they expected themselves. I mean, every single one of them know they headed back to the corners. Their brothers and sisters, shit, their parents. They came through these same classrooms, didn't they? We pretended to teach them, they pretended to learn, and where they end up? Same damn corners.